talk show host. So, you do this wonderful burlesque show at the Santa Cruz Fringe Festival, which has been going all week. How many shows have you played so far?
So today, we just had our third show.
Third show.
And we have another show tonight, and then another show tomorrow.
Okay.
And then another show next week for a different event after the Fringe Festival.
And that's at a bar?
Yeah, it's at the Reef Bar and Restaurant.
What part of town is that in, for people who don't know?
It's
on Union Street.
Union Street, excellent.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Across from the big parking garage.
Yeah, the big parking garage.
So that's next Thursday night.
It's exciting, right?
We've just got a lot of shows in the works.
Exciting.
The parking garage is also.
No, I'm actually, in my mind, it's exciting because we had like a street party that went up to that parking garage one time. And it was a fun time to be had in the parking garage. Although Ryan Coonerty says parking garages are only supposed to be used for parking, and Ryan knows best. So,
hopefully ours will be a fun time across the street from the parking garage.
Excellent.
Maybe Ryan will come.
Maybe Ryan will come.
Yeah, it's possible. Ryan, you should come check out the Burlesque Girls. They're really, really good at what they do. I really, and this is completely the sincere words of my heart, is that I thought your show was excellent. I thought you did a really good job. I've been watching theater shows all week, volunteering for the Fringe Festival, so I got kind of a radar on who had a really good show put together, and yours is just outstanding.
What do you like about it?
What do I like about it? It is fun in its tone. It is sexy. It is very good choreography, very talented dancers, very playful. Very playful. I like the sense of interaction you have with the audience.
Yeah, well, we'll take
it's
that.
very good. Yeah.
So do you have any other...
Hey, Billy Sunshine over here from KRXA has a question.
Could you describe your costumes?
Small. We always say we have the best job in the world because we get to dance around in our underwear.
So these costumes reveal a certain percentage of the skin on the surface of the female body.
The whole idea of burlesque is that it's a tease. So some of the dances we start with more clothes on and then lose some of the clothes. Some of the dances we just start, showing it all, and
just
that's kind of
just get down right out of the gate. Yeah, absolutely.
Why mess around? So.
Yeah. Well, that's really good.
Wow.
Maybe you're the dancer, and you did too much dancing.
Like my neck had to do that so my brain could talk.
Those are our feet and our ankles and our knees that do that.
That's been a long time coming. And so it's interesting what you say about the idea of a tease, right? There's a psychology of the burlesque, is what's going on. What do you think it is about that process of, I'm going to show you a little bit, but, well, maybe not so much. You know what I'm saying? That goes on during a burlesque dance. What do you think the appeal of that is to audiences?
Well, I mean, I think in mainstream media it's gotten to a point where everything is so out there that we're kind of desensitized. It's not that exciting anymore when you just see body parts and sex all over
and
the
it's all
place
cheap
all the time.
and exploitative and trying to sell you something
when
totally.
you make people work a little bit harder to get it, I think that's actually kind of exciting.
Yes.
For the audience.
Yes. If I had a little bell, I would ring it. Mental note: get a little bell.
I'm sure you can get one here.
This is a really good point, because right now we are at the Dollar City store, which is a really excellent place to get calculators, filter masks,
Rubber
safety
gloves.
glasses. Rubber gloves are essential for certain types of operations.
Yes.
There's rulers here, there's pencils here, there's umbrellas here, there's, oh man, I mean, it just goes on. This store has the most wild, eclectic combination of different commodities available here, and we really have to thank Dave over here back in the corner. We're just up here, having a talk show. It's so fun. Dave's at work right now. Look at him go. Dave has been, you've been really great working with, coordinating getting this whole thing set up. So now I hear it is possible not only to see you in a theater, but maybe if somebody were to give you a call on the phone, then you would come to where they are?
Well, we're not like pizza delivery.
Right. I know.
I mean,
Burlesque in under 30 minutes.
we
Come on.
do private shows, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Events,
And we'll
kindergarten
do,
graduations.
we'll do like little tutorial sessions. So if groups of ladies want to get together and have a night of fun, drink some wine, have some food, get a little burlesque tutorial for 45 minutes or an hour, and then have a little show followed by a show by us, that would make a pretty good night for a gathering.
Girls' night.
Girls' night, yeah. So
That sounds like
it's
more
more of
fun
a
than you could cram into a box.
yeah,
Really.
exactly. So then you get to learn something, have a fun with
Well,
your
what
lady
exactly
friends,
would you get to
and
learn
have a
about
show.
at this? Like, what would the tutorial be
Well,
about?
a lot of the ladies that we talk to say like, "Oh, wow, that sounds so exciting. I would love to do that, but I'm not a dancer." Or, "I would love to do that, but I've never been in that kind of situation." But if you're at one of your friend's house with a bunch of your friends, and we come over and we hang out, and then we have a little lesson where we warm up, we stretch out our bodies, and then maybe you learn a combination, or you learn the art of tease, and then followed
All
by
useful things to know about.
Maybe something you could take home to your significant other that evening.
Ooh.
Oh, well, wouldn't make that person happy?
followed by
Absolutely.
a professional quality show in your own home. So it's something to think about. Maybe if you guys out there want to buy a little package for your significant lady friend and her
Well,
friends.
I think that sounds just epically stupendous. I mean, I'm going to need to get a
Can we get
thesaurus
that?
to tell you
Can
how
you
good.
quote that on our website?
I think that sounds just epically,
Epically
stupendous.
stupendous.
Oh, well, that's a good summation of what it is your show is like and why people check it out. So girls really like to dress up in like lacy, revealing stuff and just like try on different clothes. And
so
what's that all about?
We have more fun than the audience.
Oh my god! Why do you like that so much?
Why wouldn't you want to be
Why?
pretty and feel good and
Well,
Those are all good things.
You
It's
get
true.
to really play around with the different characters that you might have within your sexual persona.
See, now
So
you're getting
you've
something
got-
that was very Jungian, very Carl Jungian.
You've got the like coy, flirty, sweet, but then also the assertive, dominatrix, powerful, and all of those parts are within you, and then you get to try on the costumes to bring out the different parts and play the different roles. So
Well, that's very interesting
really
because
fun.
I think you're correct. We have those little sub-personalities inside of us, and they come up in like different circumstances. Like, oh, this is the circumstance where I respond by being meek and submissive, or oh, this is the circumstance where I respond by being really assertive and kind of being the person who sets the stage, right? And all other different things in between, different tactics that you've learned over time for navigating this world where you have to deal with other people who also have emotions, right? And acting and doing like a theatrical performance and putting on costumes, it sort of lets you be in control of that character and play with that character and then toss it aside and play with another one and not get stuck on any one.
We get to be who we can't be in real life.
I like that. That was good. You should put that on your flyer right next to
We're
Epically
mothers
Stupendous.
and girlfriends, and we work in the public, and we're wait staff, and we're teachers, and all those things, and non-profit workers, and all kinds of. So we're all normal people too. So these are like the other people that we don't get to be in real life.
Yeah, just at night when you're doing the show. Very good.
Or
Very
at
good.
4 o'clock.
Or at 4 o'clock in the morning. Just whatever suits you. Thank you very much, Sirens Burlesque from Santa Cruz Sirens Burlesque, for being on the show. Go see them. If you see anything about them performing around town, go see them. And did it run out? It's good.
Yeah, it's this terrible quality.